Hi everyone and welcome to this video playlist all about your sign. Each week I'll be revealing 3 more pairs of your spread, so that's 7 weeks of content. Join me each week for the next part. Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me today. Here are your next 3 pairs. So we have the house of Virgo, which is your own house, and Libra, which is the 7th house, and the 8th house, which is Scorpio. So let's get started with the Lovers and the 7 of Pentacles. A time for you to have choice with matters of work. Maybe it's time to take a little bit of a breather. Maybe it's time here within your choices to communicate how you are feeling. And maybe it's time to invest and take a little bit of a risk. Nothing more than you can afford to lose, okay? But I feel that within work, it's actually about taking that risk and going for it. And I feel that the cards are saying to you, you've got all the tools in your kit. And when it comes to work, there are choices. Don't feel stuck. And so, when it comes to the 6th house of Virgo, which is to do with work and physical matters and your daily routine, you'll be asked to look at the choices that you have around you, particularly when it comes to work, because Virgo, this is the house of work. Choices. Take a risk. Go for it. Think about the fact that you have accumulated an awful lot of knowledge, and this is the time to tell people that what you want to do is you're putting yourself forwards, you're communicating. I think that I could do that, okay? This is something also that I feel that you have acquired the knowledge and the skill of in a very experienced way. I feel you do it every day. But it's also saying that you need to be able to communicate that to other people and let them know that they need to take a risk and put you forwards, okay? And invest in you, you know? It's an investment of you. It's also things that are going on every day in the world of your romance, okay? And that also comes in here. This is the position of relationships. And so I feel that you need to be more transparent and look at the daily battles that are going on with others. You know, this is a card here that's actually saying there's a bit of a struggle going on in relationships with others. You know, and it feels as if you're sitting there and communicating beautifully, like the Sun card is showing, and they are kind of going, oh my gosh, you know, there's this happening and I'm trying to fight all this, and look at me here, I've got my sword and I've got my shield and I'm trying to keep away from, you know, these creatures that are trying to get at me. And I think this is all a bit of a mess with other people, okay? I feel that you're serene and calm and looking for growth and, you know, looking for the lovely and going, look, I'm aware of all of this, we don't need to focus on it. And I feel that other people are bringing in slights and gossips and, you know, dramas and things like that, that you're kind of going, calm down. So you're brilliant at actually bringing calm and peace and transparency into this and saying to somebody, look, you've got to look for the harmony and the balance, you know, but there is a tendency for others to focus on the negatives instead of the positives. You're very good at actually saying, I'm aware of that, okay? What can we do about it? And let's talk about what we're going to make happen and how we're going to negotiate some of these kinks and iron out the niggles and the knots that cause this feeling, okay? So in relationships, I feel it's very important that you are aware of what is actually going on. And, you know, if people are going to be negative, you've got to stop them going round and round in circles, okay? You've had that in the past. Okay, we don't need any more of this kind of always showing the drama, always showing the negativity, always showing the sorrow, always putting in an excuse, okay? And, you know, sometimes it's a mindset. So even in friendships, I feel that you've got the people that want to gossip about the negative instead of actually, why not talk about what's good? Why not have some good news? Why not be refreshing? why not turn around and actually shift the focus and go, okay, we're aware of this and we're getting on with it. We don't need to keep bringing it up. Okay? So I feel that, within your partnerships and your relationships and anything here to do with your love life, you're actually the sunnier person in the relationship. Okay? You do see the negative, but you don't dwell. It's choice. What you're saying is, look, you can be patient and wait for something to actually grow, and we can be in harmony. But if we always focus upon what's coming at us, we're going to get into a muddle. Okay? The House of Scorpio, the 8th house. Endings linked to new beginnings. You're a very logical person, and you are growing through enormous growth because you are learning to trust what you feel and what you feel guided towards. That comes in here. A sense of calm, a sense of peacefulness, a sense of knowing exactly where you are in that journey, because you're showing as a knight. You're not expecting yourself to be a king just yet. You don't know everything in life that there is to actually discover, but you do trust what you do know based upon your logic and based upon your experience. And so the shedding of dramas and heartaches and problems, you don't dwell on it. You're quite capable of saying, I'll chalk that down to experience, and I'm happy to look for what is new and for what I need to do next. And so that transformation with yourself is showing that you are hopeful and that you are logical and that you are capable of thinking things through, taking control of your own destiny and making it happen. And this is the suit of taking responsibility and action. But it shows that you are aware with the suit and the court card, which is a knight. The knight is hope, it is further growth, it is further learning, and you are happily going on your journey, taking control. Anyone that wants to come with you, you're quite happy to actually have them as part of the whole picture. So I feel that you will take accountability and responsibility quite seriously, and other people do trust you. There is a sense of trust. I think that's to do with your peacefulness, I think that's to do with your clarity, I think that's to do with your calmness. And if we look at these two images here, compared to what's going on with relationships of others, feeling, almost nightmarish, and this is not a reality, because this is a sword. This is their thinking. It's not actually what's going on. Okay? One's is action. That's what's going on. So people come to you because they do feel calm, peaceful, content. And so that is very encouraging for your changes and beliefs, and also for theirs. So not only are you going through a personal transformation of knowing where you are at your stage in this journey of life of yours and figuring it out, you're also able to be thoughtful enough to let others come in and share your philosophy. Till next time, I hope you enjoyed that reading today. Please come and join me for the next part of your reading, where I will reveal the rest of your cards. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.